Hey guys, how's it going? Masterbucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Masters FC Creator Club Career Mode in FIFA 20. We have really hit the business end of this season, alright? Premier League games, still about 8 or so left to go for us this season. We are in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Out of Man City, Man United and Burnley, we got gifted the probably easiest team on paper. So we beat them, we're in a final, our first chance at winning silverware, real, genuine silverware. But before all of that, we have got these Premier League games. Southampton away, alright, that's okay. Then we've got Chelsea, the team on top right now. We've got Leicester, who we're fighting to stay ahead of in the table. Then Man City. Then you move over into May. Everton's another team that we're fighting with. They're probably our closest rivals in terms of how high we finish. Then Manchester United. Then we've got Spurs, as that just is the last game of the season after Aston Villa. So, tough games to be said for sure. We've got a very difficult finish. There is no way we're going to finish any higher than 7th. Everton are breathing down our necks. Leicester are there too, although they are a little further away and we have a game left to play on them. So, I mean, it really is more or less down to Everton, but Leicester could maybe enter the picture, and I'm pretty much ruling Wolves out. There's also a little battle within a battle here because Hunter is currently going at both Nicolas Pepe from Arsenal, Roberto Firmino at Liverpool, and then Raheem Sterling, and maybe Fernandes and maybe Heung-min Son for the Golden Boot as well. Imagine that, in your inaugural debut Premier League season, as like a 19, 20-year-old, you win the Golden Boot. We're going to be getting so many offers, but we've already nearly been able to get, 150 million out of Man City for him. Imagine what he's going to be when he gets maybe closer to like a mid-80s or a high 80s or anything. He's surely on his way, but regardless, this is the first game that we're going to simulate today, and oh my god. Skip ahead. Alright, it's a draw. Thank you. Hunter saves us to an extent, but it feels like even in the last episode, if you watched it, every game we simulated, we conceded within 5 minutes and then either won or drew or lost the game. Christ, and just like that, Leicester City have played a game, won it, and Everton have lost a game, which means now, again, even though Leicester still have a game extra played than us, they've now overtaken Everton. I mean, I genuinely think it's a battle between ourselves, Leicester and Everton, for 7th spot. It is getting very interesting, and I've got such a tough finish to the season, which is why I just don't know if I'm going to actually do it or not. At least we get a real big break in until the game against Chelsea, the team currently on top of the table, and by a considerable margin. They've got 7-point lead on Spurs, although again, Spurs still have a game left to play, so maybe it's only like 4. Maybe Spurs could do something. Arsenal, Liverpool, probably a bit too far off. Man City, I guess, also have a game less played. You know, it's so frustrating when everyone isn't on the exact same amount of games played, but you get the picture. Main team going out there, hopefully going to take care of business today. Kent's a little tired, Cissé is a little tired, but that's going to be okay. Again, if you missed in the previous episode too, that Sergino Dest picked up a pretty big injury. He'll be out for another month or so. He might come back toward the end of the season, but we have Tavares at right back and Lewis at left back. Hopefully they can hold it down. I'm sure that they will. The defense this year, you know, despite it only being mid-70s, really, 77, 77, 77, and one outstanding fullback in Tavares with 79, that defense, it feels like they play so much higher than their overall. So I've been very happy with them. I've been happy with my midfield. Front three's been great. Kubo and Hunter have been amazing. I'm a bit iffy on Kent, but it sucks that we have to lose Kubo and keep Kent if I could swap that around. Either way, let's get into it though, ladies and gentlemen. First big game of the day. We could really shake up not just our own season, but the title race as well if we were to really upset Chelsea here. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'm looking at this Chelsea side as well because I'm trying to remember. It's been a little while since we last faced them. I don't exactly know how their team looks. The defense looks pretty damn solid. The front three is interesting with Trincao, if that's how you pronounce it, at right wing. Pulisic and Abraham look familiar. The midfield's interesting. Allen moving in there. Varane's there. Tomori, Emerson at left back, and I think it was Azpilicueta at right back. I mean, it's familiar, but new faces in there for sure. I guess maybe I'm, a little impressed that they're the team that's on top, because there are some strong sides in this Premier League, but they are the ones that are the champions-elect for the moment. McGree, just out of nowhere, and slipping it. Oh my god, what a move. Look at this. What a goal. Oh my goodness. We got set up for that so kindly. Riley McGree from behind just snuck it off of him, and then we went down the other end instantaneously and had the chance for a tap in for Takefusa Kubo. What a move that is, you know. Kent doing the right thing, giving it off, and then we end up getting the keeper to even take out his own defender. What a move. Incredible start, and there is 10 goals for Takefusa Kubo. Every time I play with him and he does well, it's such a bittersweet moment. I'm happy he's playing well for me, but it's also like, well, god damn it, we're losing him to Real Madrid next season. Oh my god. Went to try to pick that off. I was trying to be aggressive. Didn't work out though. Kovacic. Oh, now they're setting up something. Pulisic. Oh, goddamn. Oh, goddamn. What a save to... Oh my god, Travers, that's brilliant. I'd given up any hopes of this shot not being saved. He's put it straight to him. I'm shocked by that. I thought that was going to get smashed into the net. Oh, Abraham. Don't like that. Yeah, don't like that gap at all. Allen might get a second chance at it. Instead he lays it off again. McGree is ridiculous today. How many interceptions is that now? Come on, let's just deal with this, please. Emerson, stop the cross. Stop the cross. We're right there. Cleared away. Referee, just fucking finish this off, mate. Honestly. Come on, they played it too far back now. Come on. Just, yeah, take it easy. All right. Done. Finished. We lead 1-0. And it's been, I think, Chelsea more on top, if we're being honest with you. I just had that one quick spark, that one counter-attack that just came so, yeah, insanely quickly. But, yeah, we just capitalised on that. It was a pretty... you know, not convenient, but also well-worked chance, and we lead 1-0, thankfully, as a result. But I'm not sure if it's going to stay this way at this stage. I expect Chelsea to put something together. I kind of do. They don't really play like Liverpool do, like pressing like crazy. There's always numbers behind. It's always tough to get chances, but they still do get their opportunities to score. Adelaide spins around. Nice one. McGree. Kubo, no. Maybe here, though. Whoa! Adelaide. I thought that's going in. I was fully expecting that to hit the net. And now Adelaide's coming off for Encham. Tell you what, I think Kent's actually had a pretty good day. And I haven't been able to say that for a while. But Brown's going to come on for the last 20. Now it's Emerson. Pushed up. Deganek. It's going to go out, is it? No. My God, Emerson keeps it alive. Kovacic. Staying in the way here, please. Hakimi. Icardi. What a move! And no, he cannot get there again. What a fucking pass with his back turned. Trying to switch to so many players to get him to move, and Cisse, I thought we closed down Icardi enough so that way if he fucking tried anything, Cisse was there. But he just sort of put it into some space with the back heel and not really directly behind him or some shit. Cisse couldn't cut it off, and they had already been running toward it. It's just looped over, I think. Fucking Travers' legs, outstretched feet. Tied up 1-1. Can we get a winner right at the end? I don't know. It seems like they're throwing numbers back now a little bit. Almost like the team that is trying to win the Premier League is holding on here. Could have tried across there, but I don't like it. I don't like it. And in the middle here now, maybe. That's not exactly what I was going for. I wanted Davies. Brown. I was hoping that Encham would run harder. No, that didn't happen. And I tell you what, this is going to sound like a bit of an excuse, alright? But they're fucking black kits, and the fucking shade on the ground, it genuinely would sometimes be, right? I would see a Chelsea player pop up out of nowhere because they were almost hiding in the fucking shade. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I genuinely would sometimes pass to a player thinking they were in open space, pass, and then immediately I'd fucking see a defender that was hot in the fucking shade that I couldn't see. I know that's the dumbest excuse, but I'm just not going to... Yeah, it is what it is. It is going to be a 1-1 draw after we were trying to hold on toward the end there, and they just grabbed one. And Leicester City, it looks like I'm seeing it. They drew with Liverpool as well. That's still a pretty good result for them, and they don't end up tying us on points, which I thought for a second they were going to. But the next game is honestly probably a bigger game for us. I know Chelsea's obviously big, but in terms of our own personal season, this game is gigantic. If Leicester City beat us, they will jump us on the table. If we're able to get a win against them, then that's, what, a 5-point gap on them, and they still have a game left to play. That becomes massive. You know, I was about ready to stop playing Ryan Kent at left wing and go with Plaza instead, because Plaza was actually doing... I played him in one game at left wing, and I thought he did quite well. But Kent in the last game was actually alright, you know. So I am going to keep him going in the team for now for this game. We'll keep it unchanged with the same starting 11 that we have been rolling with. By the way, Travers, I don't know if I failed to notice it before or if he just went up, but he's now at an 80 rating as well. So brilliant to see him hit and cross over into the 80s. I feel like he's been playing like a goalkeeper that's always been, you know, above his rating, and it's good to see him now at an 80. It's awesome. Hopefully he can keep going as long as he can, and then maybe he could stick with us as our #1 keeper for the whole shindig. Returning once again to Wembley Stadium then for another Premier League game. This one is a season definer. Leicester City were a team that were honestly, I was almost starting to think, yeah, this isn't even a team that really is going to probably challenge my position in the table. I thought it was just honestly going to be down to Everton and honestly Wolves to an extent a little prior, but now it seems like Wolves are out of the picture and it's Leicester City that are definitely the team I need to look out for. And off we go again, another big game. I want to keep it going, the streak of early goals, you know. Kubo, oh, sheesh, picked off by Chilwell. No, not the clearance. What a fucking save! What an attempt, but what a save. That is going on target, I think, here from Yuri Tielemans. Again, shocker. The clearance is going straight to an opposition player, but that stop is out of this world. Maybe now. I think he's going to be onside here. What a ball. What a ball. Too close, is it? Rebound, maybe? No, cleared off the line. Hit it down. Brought down. Still don't know if there's, a chance here. Sliding. Missed. Got it off. Adelaide bloody gets tackled. Fuck's sake. That is a lucky one for Leicester that they got away with that. The touch in the end was a bit too heavy. Well, yeah, that is half time. Not a lot of stoppage time. Not surprised by that at all. And yeah, the streak's over. Us scoring super early, but 0-0 at the moment. Just got that off. Oh my god, I again did not see the fucking defender there. He must have been hiding in the shadows again. I'm going to say, I'm bringing it back. I'm genuinely bringing it back. Oh my god. McGree with a little something. Kent off to the left. We could have something on here. I could try a ball in for Hunter, but I'm not sure. I see the back stick. I see Kubo. And Kubo has headed it wide. Unbelievable. What a sharp ball out that is. Staying in front of Hunter like ridiculously well. He's doing all he can. Little one off there. Oh, huge. Rides the tackle. And McGree's got a huge goal. A massive goal for Masters FC. This is absolutely gigantic in the context of this season. Smashing it by Schmeichel. And we now have got a bit more of a foothold on this 7th place of ours. Goal number 5 in the Premier League for Riley McGree, and that is his biggest yet. We don't have long left. We do not have long left at all, but no one is close to Fernandez, and no one's on Chilwell either. I'm chasing with Kent, and that's a big tackle. Dropped him. Run, Kent. Get away from him. No, again, he just feels like he's got fucking, I don't know if it's a stamina problem or something, but can we please just get someone in the way of Danny Garcia? Big shot, big block. Cisse got rid of it. That surely has to be that. 2 minutes are up. Surely, referee, that cannot be allowed. Thank you very much. 1-0. What a win. Leicester City. We put more space between ourselves and them. That is a gigantic victory for us. Absolutely massive. In what was an incredibly tight affair, we only get the 1 goal, and it is enough, thankfully. Our season is not over yet, though. Still so many tough games left in the Premier League for us to stay ahead of Everton and Leicester. But regardless, oh my goodness, we're ready to turn things around. I mean, I feel like we've been doing pretty well this season. I don't know what the poor run is, but okay. We got the decisive goal in the second half. Were we the better team? I think it's it was damn even. So I think it's just time to focus on our next match. I mean, like, look at this now. It's 6 points, but it maybe is only effectively 3 points if Everton win their next game, because they still have a game less played than us. Leicester are 5 points behind us now, and we still have a game left to play on them. That is big. Really, it is huge. I'm hoping from here that should be, hopefully, 7th place reasonably secure. But with too many tough games to come, who knows? Peep this too, by the way. Hunter is in a battle with Nicolas Pepe and others to still grab that golden boot. It is still on, you know. But we move on to the Manchester City game. I'm looking at that Everton lineup that Everton position in the table, as they have had a game in between, like the 4 days or whatever since we moved over to this one, and they did get the win. Christ, they put it out the bag, getting a win against Manchester United. All right, there's a simple 1-0 win for you. And just like that, they are now only 3 points away from us on the same games played. They have a game against Leeds too coming up, and they're smack bang on the bottom of the table. Oh God, I don't know. Anyway, we have got Plaza moving in at left wing, McGree's up to centre attacking midfield, and Encham goes in for a pretty tired Kent, a pretty tired Jeff Adelaide. So that is going to really be the only changes to the team. Back four is the same and all that. So yeah, once again, we take on another top Premier League side here in Man City. And a team that I think maybe even they still have kind of a chance at the title, you know. I'm going to have goal news on for this one as well because, yeah, I am now going to very closely be following Everton this season for sure, or for the rest of the season for sure. So, the Etihad Stadium, the host of this last game in today's episode. Man City, Masters FC. Some pretty big scalps already for us so far this season. Taking down Liverpool, not just once but twice in the FA Cup and then in the Premier League. And I guess even to be fair, we did draw against Liverpool as well at Anfield. Great result, except for the fact that we were 4-0 up and we somehow choked it. But some other big results too, you know. Like, we can hopefully do this. But Manchester City with their 4-3-3 formation. Maddison, I saw, was a recent transfer. Fernandinho and unbelievable Kevin De Bruyne, and then their front three, which is deadly as well. Silva, Aguero, and Sterling. What a team. Only changes again for us. Encham moved in, and I forgot to mention it too, but Stephen Plaza now has a real in-game face as well. We sorted him out with one again. Shout out to BR7 Mods. So that's now almost everyone in the team. I think I've still got to sort out Dejalo with a face, but he's probably going pretty soon anyway. Regardless, we are off and running. See, if I had to take my pick, I would have thought that a team this strong on paper as Man City, that they would maybe be the ones on top of the Premier League and not maybe Chelsea. Plaza's got it off him. And that is a ball! Oh my goodness, is that a ball? But, Hunter, sharp turn in. The roulette's go around. That'll work. That'll definitely work, you know. Davies! Oh, Tom Davies, no. That was a brilliant build-up play. And just for it to only just go wide. That would have been brilliant. Oh, no. Come on, we got to start getting in the way a little bit better. Cisse I'm not getting much from. Back stick, just clear this one, Tavares. I honestly wanted you to concede the corner there, mate. I really did. Look at where we are now. Fernandinho with a pop. Travers with the save. He's fucking done the fucking, yeah, spin around the 360. And then a go. Some of these efforts. Oh my God, Angelino. Mate, you are ridiculous with that. That is a absolute ridiculously good effort. I mean, maybe Angelino in the Salford City days could have done that. Again, picked off by Lewis. Huge. We are making a lot of interceptions. Everton is currently leading 2-0 against Leeds. So, okay, that's not fantastic news, but kind of to be expected. Ball in the middle here. That's going to get blocked. Cancelo gets in the way. Backstick here. It's going to get over the top. No! Edison, what a save. Still maybe alive here. Hunter. Did he have another go at it, maybe? No, that's not the player we're trying to pass to. No idea how that is not a foul. I have no idea how that is not a foul. I can't believe it. I still can't believe it. And there is a... Okay, wow. Aguero is down injured after that so clearly was a foul. Even I can't believe that Degenek has gotten away with this. Look at this. Look at this. Bang. Straight through the back of him. Days are red. And that's coming from me. That is more red than the fucking shirt I'm wearing. Like, it is legitimately insane. What is happening? We're all flying all over the place right now. So they've got a bloke now I've never heard of in my entire life. Petanga, or whoever he is, that's filling in. And yeah, he will not get a touch in this first half. Whoever he is, he's a big fucker, the bloke with the red boots on. Maddison, charging on. He's going to have a go here. Oh, and that's wide. I've conceded goals like that before. I'm glad that's just somehow gone wide. And it looks like Mara is coming on now for Bernardo Silva. With how Bernardo Silva has played today, I'm not too against that. Keep in mind, I don't know how Mahrez is going to go today either. Turn the fuck around! What is happening? What is going on with this fucking game? I'm not trying to... I can't even explain what I'm trying to fucking do there. I can't believe we fucking conceded because of it. I can't fucking believe we've conceded because of that. Oh my God. Well, I guess you're going to have to get an explanation. All right, here. I take the touch. I want him to take one more touch to face toward, I think it's Stephen Plaza there, top right, on the touchline, okay? Takes the touch, and I'm expecting one more touch there. Instead, he does this. What the fuck is that? I'm fucking not trying to pass to Jamal Lewis. I'm trying so fucking obviously to get you to spin around and then pass to Plaza on your left foot. Instead, he does like a fucking double, no, triple fucking take to like pass the ball instead of just turning. No, mate, I cannot fucking believe that has led to a turnover that we have conceded from. That is absolutely fucking shit. That I, by no stretch of the imagination, passed that ball too early or anything. I waited for him to take the other touch before I actually tried to pass it. And I put the amount of power I put on it, there's not a fucking chance it like went to the wrong person accidentally. It's because it could not complete that animation. So cheers, EA. That one is all on you. Yeah, fuck. Not a lot to cover. De Bruyne here. Sane's moving in. No one, oh my God, no one was on him. Do you know where the fuck you just put that? What are you doing with these stupid clearances, man? Oh my God, that is huge. That is fucking a gigantic slide tackle from Incham. And that is a yellow card, rightfully so. Although, hello, Angelino has really messed up here, giving Takefusa Kubo way too much space. And Kubo, Incham! Incham! That's a massive goal! Absolutely poleaxes, I think, Fernandinho and gets a card for it. Only 3 minutes later, he is on the end of the biggest goal of his season. Takefusa Kubo takes a big touch here, and I'm thinking, oh no, the defender's going to close this down. He just gets it off to Incham in time. That is big. It is a gigantic goal. It's tied up at 1-1. I didn't even think we'd get another chance with how the game's gone. Could not get around that big fucking bloke there. My goodness me. Sane ball in. Header from Cisa. Oh my God. It's a corner then, sure. It is just a lucky fucking dip when it comes to clearances. Honestly, you just take it wherever they go is where they go. Garcia and Charm. I really wish I had a player up ahead that I could pass to. Instead, oh my God. It just goes around him with ease. Thank you very much. Let's get that off to Tavares. Tavares is really... Look at this. Look at this. Not a lot of power on that one. Kubo. I can see back stick. I'm going to try it. It's not going to get there. Ah. It's a foot race. And Incham is going to get there for... My Lord, he's having a last... You know, these last few minutes are really big right now. Deganek. Pass. I can see Hunter. Hunter! Oh, the woodwork! Oh my God, the woodwork. No. Is the ball there? It just won't be... brought down. A block there is huge. Massive. By Deganek. What is that for a fucking putt? Oh, it's still got there. Somehow. And Adelaide gets clattered into by fucking Garcia. And I think that's the end of our chances of getting a winning goal today. But we can just at least stop that one. Maybe there is... Nah, there's no time. I've just got to belt this thing forward. There's not a chance. There's not a chance! Go, Hunter, no! Alright, it's it. That is that. Oh, in the end, there's barely enough to split us. I think Man City on paper actually probably were the better team. And if you look at the stat sheet and everything. But we will steal a point away from home against Man City. That's an okay result. But keeping in mind that Everton almost definitely beat Leeds, it's probably now only 1 point that splits the two sides. Oh boy, that is, yeah. Just to get a point, I guess in the end, maybe I'll take it. But regardless, we move on to the semi-finals now. We only have a 4-day break, so what's our starting 11 looking like? Well, Adelaide is suspended, and everyone else seems a little bit gassed. I mean, especially like Cisse, Tavares as well. That is far from ideal. Looks like there's already been a semi-final played as well, and Manchester United won it on penalties. So the team that knocked us out of the Carabao Cup, we are going to face in the final. And surely Manchester United went on and won the Carabao Cup as well. No, they didn't. Oh my God, Brighton beat them 1-0 in the final. That's mental. So, yeah, we get some hopeful potential revenge against Manchester United if we can get past Burnley. And oh my God, meanwhile in the Premier League, whilst we were advancing, Everton played another game. They won again, and this is another victory over a big side. They beat Manchester United 1-0. Now they've beaten Tottenham 1-0. They are on a late season surge. They are charging forward. If we don't win our next game in the Premier League, which again is coming after the semi-final, but if we don't win that, then we'll be on the same amount of games played as Everton, and it'll then be in their hands. And with the way that they've been playing toward the end of the season, I'm scared. Of course, though, our next game of the Premier League would only be against Everton. That is gigantic. Then you've got Manchester United and Tottenham, two teams that Everton have been able to successfully take down. And then we've got Aston Villa as well. So what? If we get past Burnley, we're looking at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more games for the rest of the season. I'm going to play them all because they're all so important. So we are leaving the episode here. There are 2 more episodes left to go for this 3rd season and first Premier League season. If we can find a way to finish in 7th place, we'll be in for at least qualifying for European football next season. If we do not finish in 7th, we can at least still maybe get it done through the FA Cup if we can win that competition. And how good would it be for us to win the FA Cup as well? But ideally, we just finish in 7th and win the FA Cup. That's the dream scenario. But who knows? Man, is it heating up toward the end of this season. But we will leave it here. Thank you everyone so much for watching. This is becoming an insane finish to the season. But until the next episode, my name's Master Bucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you later. Bye-bye.